This is the move out video for 2504 Givens. Today is June 9th, 2017. So I can see that the lawn is mowed. Walking up to the property, here's the side carport area. There's some items hanging, like decorations and some little blinds and a bird feeder, small things like that, some lights, a bucket, paint, but I don't see any like trash or anything like that. There's just some cans of, well, actually beer cans and some small flower pots. So going into the property, looks like there's some receipts, some cherries. Here's some flower pots as well on the front porch. Here's the door. It looks like there's some black tape on it. So this light fixture is damaged. Looks like someone propped open the door with a chair, but that's damaged, definitely. The front door is older. Here we have the door, the actual physical door. There's some scuffs and things like that. Walking into the property, there's no electricity. Here's the back of the door. Some dirt and things like that. To the right is the window. Looks like there's some bugs, some flies and things like that, spider webs. It's pretty dirty. The locks look like they're in decent condition, but lots of spider webs. Here we have some bags, some cleaning supplies and things like that. The window seal is definitely scuffed up a little bit, so you can see right there. Ceiling has some foundation issues. Here's the wall to the right. So there is some dirt marks and some scuffed up areas. It looks like they had tried to paint maybe to cover up some nail holes. Baseboards are wood. They don't look damaged. They're just older. So here's the living room area. And here's the wall to the left. The outlet's kind of scratched up. It looks like the cable outlet's loose. Here's the other window. Spider webs, lots of spider webs, but the locks look in good condition and window seals just scratched up a little bit. This wall to the left isn't bad. Flooring, I wouldn't say is horrible. It's obviously older wood. There are some scuffs and scrapes and things like that on the floor. Nothing major, like I don't see anything that really stands out, like missing boards or anything like that, other than just obvious scraping. So here we are in the dining area. So dining area, same thing about the window, like the window seals kind of scratched up, maybe almost like they had a pet. Window just has some flies and things like that, dead flies and spider webs as well. Doesn't look like there's screens on the window. Ceiling, there was obvious like marks or like nail holes or screws that were in the in the ceiling. So those are obvious. There's lots of spider webs, lots of bugs in the light fixture, excuse me. The back door does have some dings on it. Let me take an overview again real quick. Flooring is in good condition. It's not the cleanest, but it's definitely in good condition. The white portion of the wall is dirty and like food and nail holes and things like that. Outlet cover's good. Here's the back of the door on the inside of the property. Here is the portion where is the bar area. Some dirt, some food splatter, things like that. So the kitchen, I wouldn't say that the cabinets are horrible. The paint is actually in pretty good condition. There is some dirt and stuff like that on the outside of the cabinets, but I wouldn't say that they're damaged. And exterior of the cabinets as well. I went ahead and opened under the sink. Doesn't look like there's any apparent leaks, but it is dirty in there. Here's the sink. So the water is turned off, but the sink doesn't look like it's like loose or anything like that, or broken. Window above the sink. Window seal is just damaged, or not damaged, excuse me, dirty. Window's good, spider webs. It looks like there was a light here once. Obviously it's no longer there, just open wires. Backsplash is good. There's a few areas where there was possible like spackle or something, a grout maybe in that certain areas. Countertop is in good condition. Looks great. Dishwasher is definitely dirty. Here we've the oven. There's like dog hair and dirt and things like that. Maybe some old food. Inside isn't horrible. It is missing a rack. Yeah, and the bottom is just dirty as well. Spider webs, food. Here we have the fridge, and on top of the fridge, the exterior of the fridge, just some old food. There's no dents or anything like that that I see. Inside the fridge doesn't look bad. It needs to be cleaned. It looks like there is some mold issues in the fridge. And it definitely has like a weird smell to it. Here is the light under like where the vent is. That definitely needs to be replaced. Here's the vent hood. So I'm gonna go ahead and open some of the drawers. Yeah, it looks like there's some screws and things like that. These cabinets are dirty inside. There's nothing left in them, but it's just not very clean on the inside. Same thing. Okay. So here's the higher cabinets. Looks like there's a internet jack or a phone jack. Interior of the cabinets are all kind of dirty. Like fingerprints, food. Okay. Yeah, I would say nothing in them. They just smell like a little musty and old food and things like that. Nothing in there. Okay, here we have a light, the ceiling area. This looks kind of, probably could use paint. The kitchen walls aren't horrible other than the foundation issues and some scuff on the, like on the beam ahead. It's kind of where like the wall separates. Okay, so moving on. This door has a little bit of damage on the bottom that actually goes to the hallway. Some scrapes and scuffs on that as well. Going down the hallway, the same thing. The walls aren't horrible. It's kind of difficult to see just because there's no electricity, but there is some scuffs and dirt and things like that on the walls. So this possibly, the hallway could use paint. Ceiling, it looks like there's some color discoloration, and at one point they possibly tried to paint on actually quite a few areas. Flooring isn't horrible. It looks pretty good. Their baseboards are definitely scuffed and scraped out, but they're wood. Flooring isn't bad. The vent was knocked off, so it doesn't fit quite right. Going to the bathroom, cabinets don't look horrible. You could probably see like the dirt and things like that, but these look like they were lightly wiped out. Nothing in them, maybe just a little bit of hair and things like that. Countertop in the restroom is in good condition. It's obviously older, but it's not, it definitely not damaged. There's quite a bit of hair, dust, and things like that. Inside the sink is just rusted, lots of hair, maybe possible dog hair. The sink is in good condition. The mirror looks good. To the left of the mirror, there's some nail holes. The walls look like they were almost painted, but like painted possibly only with one coat. Ceiling looks to be in good condition. There's no water spots or anything like that, but again, just the entire bathroom almost looks like it was painted and not quite done a second time possibly. Windows good. The only thing I see is it's missing, oh, never mind. The screen is on there, but it's just cobwebs and dirty and things like that. Shower, it looks like there's missing a tile, a couple tiles. The rest of the shower is good. Shower head looks nice. The tub is just have rust stains and could use a clean. Same with the shower head. Okay, flooring looks good. Towel bar looks good. It doesn't look damaged at all. Flooring could use, it does need a cleaning because there's evident like spots on where it could use like a scrub. Paint stuff. Okay, here's the toilet paper roll holder. Toilet. So obviously the toilet's not flushing, but it looks like there was some stuff left in there. Here we have the vent, the heater, the outside of the door and the inside. Here is the inside. There's some scraping and things like that. Here is the outside of the door. The top has a little bit of damage. Going into the bedroom to the left, flooring looks good. There are some scrapes and things like that, normal wear and tear. Door looks fine, except there are some scrapes and scuffs, scratches, things like that. The door handle is good though. Here's behind the door. The left wall definitely could use repainting. Dirt, things like that. I would say all three walls in here could use a nice paint. The paint does look newer. So window seal, there's some scuffs and things like that, but like it's not damaged. The window looks fine. Blinds are good. There's some curtain brackets and to the right window as well. These blinds need to be replaced. This wall needs to be repainted as well. There's some scuff marks on it, some scratches. The window seal has a chip on it. This is the left window on the, as you enter the room, it would be the right wall. Here is the second window on this wall. Window seal has some scuffing on it. It's not necessarily damaged. Blinds are pretty dusty, but there's none broken or anything like that. Closet looks good as far as like the flooring and the paint looks decent. There's obviously some normal wear and tear with the paint. Nothing that really like no holes in the walls or anything like that, but it could use a possible paint. There on the wood trim in the closet door, there's some evident scraping and as well as on the door as well. Okay. Here's the other side, same thing. Yeah, so this room could really use a good paint job. I wouldn't say the ceiling is damaged. The light fixture looks good, just dusty. Moving into the room across the hall. This wall looks fine. Whatever this is at the bottom is loose, like the faceplate on it. I would say that this wall does have, okay, so this wall ahead has some dirt and things like that, but it's not it's not horrible. The ceiling is a different color, and there's quite a bit of areas where you can tell they possibly they could have painted or something like that, and they just didn't paint the ceiling because it's obviously two different colors. I wouldn't say that there's any damage in here. Blinds are okay. I'm gonna go ahead and show you, test them real quick. Okay, so they don't, yeah, okay, never mind. These blinds do need to be replaced. They're broken in multiple spots, but they do pull up. They're just not, like, they need to be replaced. Window seal has some areas where it's like scuffed